Good evening, guys. Hope you have all had a good weekend. Monday evening, it's about 7:45. It's been a very nice day here today, and apparently, according to the weather, we are starting to improve this next week, so could be the start of our summer. Fingers crossed. Hope you all had a good weekend anyway. Hope you had a good Monday. As it's been a holiday here for us in the UK. It's a bank holiday Monday. It's got a slurp of tea. About to light up a cigar. I think I've had more pipes today than I've had in a week. So bringing out a cigar, a CAO, BX3, Maduro. It's a, I think it's a Maduro, I could be wrong there. I know it's a BX3 because it's all Brazilian tobacco. I've got these on the recommendation of Mark, the Matchbox. I'm going to use my little jet lighter here. A bit of a going to light this up. Bear with me, guys. Just close that over. You can't see what I'm doing. Uncle Wooly. Alright. Oh, Craig. Uncle Wooly's doing a thank you video to Craig. It's like he's got a copper. He's got a copper ring, like I've seen. Is it Tunnel Take? Put a ring on one of his pipes. I don't know what Uncle Wooly's got, so that'll be interesting to see. I'll toast this foot up, guys. I do normally use my 3-jet on these larger gauge cigars, but it's lighting up pretty nicely. A little bit more. Now on the end of this video, guys, there's going to be a video I made earlier. I'm just talking about the birds I've been listening to today when I've been sitting in the garden, or backyard I'd say, rather than garden. And I think I talked about that tree where I've been moaning about for months. Apparently I can't do nothing with it. I might have mentioned that on the video which is going to follow this one. I'm going to have to knit them together. And I think it's about 10 minutes long, which I'll put on the end of this video, so if you don't want to watch it, it's just about the birds and everything, you know, the birds I've been listening to today and what they are. Just tilt you down a little bit, guys. Lit the cigar, I don't cut it. Clever. I'm going to do a on this because it's a larger gauge. I can't remember what gauge it is. I think it's a 58. No, that's not very clever. Let me see. The cutter won't open. There we go. I'm going to take it apart after, just to see, make sure it's not no cigar leaf or anything in blocking, stopping it from opening. It's got a double spring and there's four screws in each corner. So I'll check that later. I'm going to give, like I said, I'm going to do this a double V cut on this. Just got my ashtray. Never prepared, am I? So I've got the label there from the Kintsugi cigar I had. I've actually got a couple of labels in there actually. What else have I got? Oh, that's the Gatekeeper I had the other day. Hope you are all well, guys. So that's the double V. Just it's not really picking it up very well, but anyway, it's a double V. just opens, I feel it opens to draw it up more. Anyway, so it was a bit of a quiet day. Like I said, I've sitting in the garden today for a good few hours, smoking a couple of pipes with a couple of vanilla aromatics. I've got going to town tomorrow. I've got to get some of them Team Freedom badges posted off. A few people have asked me for at last. I mean, considering I made a video about a month ago asking if anybody wants one, you know, hit me up on my email address, welshpiper62@gmail.com. If you want one, I'll send you one out. And just a quick notification, guys. If any of you follow me on Instagram, and you're following me on me, I've got 2 accounts. So if you're following me on Mark J Hill 62, please unfollow me and follow me on my Welsh Piper account, because there's accounts on there which have people following me but not following me on my Welsh Piper 62 account. So if you are on Mark J Hill 62, please unfollow and follow me back on the Welsh Piper 62 account on Instagram, please. I don't think it affects my Facebook account, but I want to delete the MJ Hill account, you see, so it just makes things a little bit easier, because I am getting notifications off both accounts. It's a bit of a pain in the arse, you know, flipping between the 2 accounts. So I want to cancel one of them and try and tidy things up a little bit on my phone. Yeah, it's been a nice, enjoyable afternoon sitting again, and you know, make a change for us Brits to be able to sit outside. Thanks, Mark, for the recommendation. The two cards I had, which I talked about the other day, from our friends at Border Force or Customs, I decided not to go with the paying them fees. So them cigars I paid for that, obviously with the cost of what them fees I wanted to charge, I could get more cigars in, which, as you know, is what I want to do this year, without having to pay the customs fees, or customs fees which are a quarter of what they wanted me to pay. So, which I don't mind paying. I don't mind paying 40-50 quid, but one of them was, you know, a lot higher, which I'm not willing to pay that. I worked it out. It wasn't worth paying that extra money, even though it still worked out a little bit cheap. Well, I would say it worked out a little bit cheaper. Would have put it, if we were able to have them cigars over here, it would have put them in the sort of prices we pay in the UK anyway. And for the cigar I was ordering, I didn't think it was worth paying the extra money, because it's an okay smoke. You know, if it had been a higher brand or cigar, maybe I might have had second thoughts about it, but I decided not now. So and the 10 Mad Monkeys, which I've had on order for about 6 weeks now, they'll be going back as well, because again the charges, they wanted, you know, for 10 cigars they wanted £110 for them, and I decided no, it's not worth it, you know. So that'd be 2 going back. I have requested a refund on them, and it'll take a few weeks now for it to get. It'll take another 2 weeks for it to get sent back, because customs hold it for 3 weeks before they send it back. I don't know who that is, but he's been up and down here most of the day like a freaking idiot. Won't be surprised if it was a teenager, like, but stupid small engine bike with a fatty bloody stupid exhaust on it. I haven't quite had the time to see Uncle Willie's video yet. Just took my daughter on, because her fella's in hospital as well. My daughter was on about yesterday. She's actually, or the other day, She's actually come out of hospital. She's okay now. She's still having suffering with severe migraines. They thought it was meningitis at first, but it's severe migraines. But they've let her go, and so she's back home. So that's one good point. And my brother, who was talking about yesterday, who we thought had been gone to a bit of trouble, I messaged his wife on her Facebook account. Apparently he's sent a message, not to me because he's blocked me a while back, like I said earlier. I said, "No, don't stop pretending you care, you know. Don't bother with it." And this is all from the fact that I forgot to wish my nephew a happy birthday, and I didn't send him anything. So that's what it's all from that. But he forgets about the time where me and my missus took a week to help him move out of his old house to his house he's living in now, and the money we borrowed him, you know. But forgets that side of it. And then he's got a big chip on his shoulder, so no, it's, you know, a couple of people said don't worry about it and all that, but you know, stuff him if that's the way he wants to be. No, it's no skin off my nose, you know. You know he's my brother. It all seems to be, you know, it was like well, all I said to his wife was, you know, what I've always said is 3 words: what's going on? And obviously she's told him that I contacted her, and he's blown up in like a bloody bottle of pop, you know. Yeah. But the trouble is, he doesn't. I think he might forget at times that my missus sees whatever he's put on as well, because apparently my missus and my daughter are, I don't think that he's blocked them too, so they can see what he's put on. So as like his wife, they tell me sometimes, not everything, but when it gets a bit snotty and shirty, you know. He sent me, my daughter who's just come out of hospital, sent her a snotty message, you know. No, we're through and all that sort of thing. Don't bother, you know. Yeah, so he's wiped the floor with her over said incident. Yeah. You know, he thinks it's just, you know, I don't need you, I don't need anybody sort of attitude, I think, what he's got at the moment. And apparently the incident was, the message I got was that he'd been seen and filmed shaking one of his daughters, you know, severely shaking one of his daughters while they were out shopping. And apparently he said he was just trying to get his daughter to sit into a trolley, you know, the trolley you put the kids' feet in, and so she was playing up a little bit, and he said the CCTV will show that. But yeah, so obviously he's had a go at my daughter about it all, and you know, trying to make out she's spreading rumours and things like that, and I don't know. So I'll just let him get on with it. I mean, like I said, he's got 5 kids under 5, and he's my age. Supposed to have a little, or his wife is supposed to have a little business going, you know, to do with resin, you know, resin gifts and all that, you know. I don't know how well they're doing with it, you know. Suppose it helps with the bringing a little bit of extra money into the house. But yeah, like I said to him, I'm not spoke to him for about 3 or 4 years now. But that's down to him, not down to me, and you know, that's what he decided because of that issue with his, you know, my nephew. He didn't want to know. He said, he just seen his ass over everything. He just said, right, don't know anything to do with it no more. Yeah, but hey ho, like I said to you yesterday, there's always one bad apple in the family. He just seems to be proving that point at the moment. It's gone dull. It was lovely earlier, but now, I'd say 7:45 in the evening, it's gone a little bit. It looks like it's bound to rain, because Jonathan's saying it's raining where he is. So whether we're going to get that tonight, I don't know. If it moves up from the, I know that it moves up, or from up the UK. I don't know. But yeah, so that's about it at the moment, guys. Like I said, tomorrow I've got to get a couple of badges out. I've got to get some. So I've got to pick up some little jiffy bags to put the badges in. So I'm hopefully I've got a couple of other orders coming through from different places. I'm hoping they'll come through unscathed, because they're not big orders. I was a bit worried about them one of them cigar orders. Like I said, the big one will come through and did get stopped with the big. And again, they wanted to hit me big, and I didn't suspect that, but I took a chance, and sometimes they get through, sometimes they don't. It's it's a bit of a cat and mouse game, isn't it, with them? Even the ones that I've got through, I've not had no issues with it. I'm certainly grateful for that. But the ones that have been stopped, what's that? Okay. The ones that I've been stopped, I've paid the customs duty, because I thought it was fair on the ones they have charged me for. And there's a couple they haven't charged me for, so it swings and roundabouts, But when it gets stupid, extortionate prices and trying to charge you 2 times more than what you're paying for cigars or more in the first place, it doesn't work out for me. We've got to do a food shop tomorrow as well, and then later on in the week. Sorry, no. Later in the week, I've got to start getting my head down, start doing some division work for this security job. I've got to do some anti-terrorist training, and I've got to do some online first aid work, because I've got to do certain elements of my course before I actually go to my actual course where I'm doing the training, which I'm in Liverpool. So that'll be a busy week travelling backwards and forwards. I think it's about 40-45 minutes. It's right on the River Mersey there, near the obviously on the docks there, quite close to them. Parking could be fun. So I want to go down next week. Uncle Wooly, VR to Donny. We're up at time, guys. 18 minutes. Okay, guys. I'm gonna call it there, because I said I've got 10 minutes about talking about these birds and listening to the bird song earlier on. So you can either watch it with me, watch it or not. It's up to you. Again, everyone's entitled to press that stop button and move along. But if you have stayed with me this 18 minutes, 19 minutes, I thank you. I'm going to finish my cigar, finish my brew. Some people might say a brew is not really goes with a cigar. What's that flashing for? Okay, guys, I'm sorry if I'd lost the connection there on my microphone, so I do apologise. So what I'm going to say, I was saying I'm going to finish my cigar. Thanks for joining me. If you watched me this far, I'm going to put these birds on what the videos made a little bit earlier, so that's 10 minutes after this one. So like I said, you can either watch it or don't. It's up to you, your choice. But if you have stayed with me this long, I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. Good afternoon guys, Mark here, Welsh Piper. I'm sitting out in the backyard for a couple of hours, and these trees here, there's not many of them. That's me obviously where I normally smoking my pipe. A little bit of a thorny bush there. We've got this tree which apparently I can't touch, or the one I've been complaining about, which is overgrown. I can't touch, it's a protected species, horse chestnut. And over there, don't know what that is. And I've just been listening to the birds for a couple of hours. And I've got listening to one, and so far we've picked up 13 birds. I'm smoking some, been smoking some vanilla old cake, and I've had some Stanwell vanilla. And so far we've picked up a Eurasian blackbird, a house sparrow, we have a Eurasian collared dove, a European robin, common wood pigeon, Eurasian wren, but a song thrush, Eurasian blue tit, Eurasian jackdaw, common swift, Eurasian magpie, a common chiff-chaff, and a Eurasian siskin. I've never heard of a siskin. And I'm just sitting out here enjoying my pipe, listening to the birds. I don't know if any of you guys are into your birds or ornithology, whatever they call it. And that's the sort of, we get a few birds and that. That's the, that little bush is sort of like a hawthorn bush, so it's got thorns on it. So a lot of birds sort of sitting there as protection. And then these trees here, we get there's a lot of bird noise coming from there, bird song, as you can hear. And then that one, a little bit more news. Some bird song coming from that tree as well. Wow, sounds absolutely wonderful. Just sitting there chilling with a pipe or two. And if you like your birds or interested in your birds, let me know in the box, guys. So I just got myself a brew in my Tim Hortons. This is a little bit of a, I need to sort of cut this now. That's a little bit of small grass area we got where the dogs do the business. Yeah, so I'm just sorting out. We got a log burner there, a table there we sit at. But sometimes, because I've got it covered up because the chairs have actually they've weathered and they've cracked. So even though we do protect them each year, and this thing is absolutely doing my head in. Like I've been told I can't do nothing because we've been getting a lot of these. I'll show you what it is. We've been getting a lot of these off it. These are sticky. They've been sticking to the dog, and they've all been getting in. I've got this area to do this year. I'm gonna get rid of all them weeds. Even though we've not long done it, we don't. I think it was. I say not long done it. A couple of months ago when I had my friends here. So I'm gonna level all that off. I'm gonna put some gravel down there, and that's the area where that green shed is gonna go. That's obviously some. So I've got some cement there to do. So I've got some sand in a bag behind them bins. So I've got to put some cement in around the edge there, where that you can just about see. Along the front here, just to tie them flags in. See, that's we have bins. Well, we have this is for garden waste, and then we got that grey one is for recycled stuff, and then we've got a black one behind it, which is our general waste. Got a couple of old flags there, which you need to get rid of. So this is it's what I've got to do this year. This decking, this is like a double-sized deck, which is where we eventually going to have the man cave and whatever. Or if I can talk to the missus, I'll have the gonna flip you around. What I'll tend to do, I might take over my daughter's bedroom, has that of my man cave. I'll just put a summer house here on the deck for next year, and use the upstairs as my man cave, smoke room, whatever, workshop. Rather than save myself a couple of £1,000 on having a massive workshop out here and smoke den, so I want a 24 foot by 12. But if I use this area here I'll just show you, flip you back around again, guys. This deck here, going from this side, that's 16 foot. And I was going to take that shed out. That shed is going to move to that area there. And I was going to extend, to get that, obviously that 16 foot, we're going to extend another 8 foot to get me 24 foot. Or, you know, sorry. You know what I mean anyway, it's not... So extend that to make that 24 foot across there and bring it 12 foot to do the workshop and man cave. So that was the original plan. So now my daughter's gone, obviously plans do change, and if I can convince me missus, if I can convince the missus to have a let me have the spare room. It's not being used for anything. I've got my cigars in there at the moment. So I put her daughter to move her stuff out so I can do some refurbishment in there, you know, and change it to my workshop sort of thing. Mrs. not too keen because she said, oh, I don't want it upstairs stinking of tobacco and all. So I said, listen, you won't smell it. I've got a big air purifier, you know, Dyson air purifier in the which is in my lounge at the moment. So hopefully that's a plan. Just about to fill a bowl with the old McBaron roll cake while I'm listening to these birds. It's been a nice day today. It's just, actually there's a slight breeze, but at least I can, yeah. This is a fresh one, by the way. You know, it's not the same one I done yesterday. I've got a couple of the Star Wars t-shirts. Just in case anyone picks up on that, saying, no, we had that one on, you had that t-shirt on yesterday. So I was going to tip out some tobacco. I see Simon's on another, Simon from LCS is on another pipe, so if anyone's interested, it will be available when he's finished it. It looks like a stubby. Looks like a very interesting accent he's put on it. So I pop over to his Ira's channel. He's on Instagram, Facebook and whatever. I noticed he put a few pictures up. Sorry about the shaky camera. I'm holding it hand. Got it in my hand rather than on my tripod at the moment. I'm just filling up my pipe, guys. Just bear with me. Instead it's bang. Excuse me. So you're getting wind. What is it? A wind every time you know, when I put a video on, I always seem to burp. I do apologise, guys. Just loading this pipe up. Currently smoking my 7 122. It's classed as a pot pipe. It's got the lucite stem on it, same as the 626. Is it the tribute pipe? Tribute pipe. Let's light this up. And get me other lighted, I think. Yeah, it's been nice sitting in the garden for a couple of hours. Obviously, I wish I had a garden like Dave. Don't be all. Where's my lighter? Bear with me, guys.